Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I just wanted to talk about wealth and perspective. I am actually going to be showing you a lot of gold, so I'm going to be putting half a kilo of gold on the table. I've recently done an audit. Most of this is going back into storage. I've kind of worked out what's what, but I wanted to kind of give you a story as I went through what I own in terms of stock. So most of this I actually bought at higher prices, and that's okay. It certainly isn't a problem for me. These are products, and sometimes I have to sell to rebuy. That's not a problem. Some of these products are directly, or some of these coins are directly linked to spot, and some of them are not. So for example, that coin there and this coin here, these are not going to be priced on spot. When spot drops, it's not so much an issue. I actually think spot's going to drop a bit more. I still think there's more to go in it. I'm not entirely sure how we've got here in terms of the price dropping so low. But hey, it is what it is, and the market goes up and the market kind of goes down. It's not a problem. The reason I wanted to put half a kilo on the table is because half a kilo is kind of representative in a small way in terms of pricing. So half a kilo is about £20,000, £21,000. There's a lot of people in the UK. There's probably a lot of people on my channel who earn around that. So I think perspective is good. You've seen a lot of these items before, but you never would have seen them in one place. Let's move that out of the way. And this isn't, I'm not making this video to kind of say I'm the big guy or anything like that. This is just a tool of my trade. This is how I make my income. This is probably more in the reserve actually than stock. And this is, I need to trade this consistently to be able to pay my bills. So it's not a case of, hey, look at me, look at my channel, I'm making lots of money. But I wanted to really talk about wealth. When the prices go up, everyone's kind of happy. It works, people can make money and people can cash in on their investments and pat themselves on the back, and that's great. That's what we're in it for. But when the price drops like it has dropped, it's lost about £150 an ounce. I didn't see it coming, and that's okay. I'm too long in the tooth these days to really worry about it, because I rebalance. I'm more worried about silver than the gold. For me, I know I'm in the wealth game. It's not about a case of does my wealth go up or down. All I have to do is to continue to make my payments and to make sure that I can stay in business. I try and make my payments each month and make a bit more, because I know in the long run the pound and the dollar, they don't really have a leg to stand on. So I got two of these. Couldn't really find any information on them, which is okay. But your wealth is always going to go up and down, and I don't think you should really pay too much attention. You need to have a diversified portfolio. You need to have rainy day money. For me, I tend to have more cash than I care to admit to, but that's a cost of trading. These products are not cheap. Seeing this one, still think this is a £2,000 coin. I haven't even tried to sell it. I've been doing my books. Lovely coin. Beautiful coin. You can see from the coins and bars in front of you that I buy all types in. And the reason I buy all types in, and this is really relevant to the people watching, is because different coins have different pricing mechanisms concerning spot. So some coins will naturally follow spot price. These are a great example. And other coins won't. Other coins such as the specialty coins, the niche, nice coins. So these won't follow spot. These coins potentially might follow spot depending on condition. The bars will follow spot. It's not a problem. You need to know the individual characteristics. Because if you're, and also you need to know where you're selling, really. 10 francs. So I've been trying to get on the phone to my supplier. He just hasn't had any stock. And he said to me, he's like, this is normal. When it drops this much, people need to, it's always driven by fear and greed. When it drops this much, people they want it to bounce back up. Winston Churchill. So most of this stock here, I might even lose money on it if I can't rebalance it. It's okay. Because I know that I'm in the wealth game. I know that I'm playing long-term stakes. So if I lose money on it in the space of 3 months, as long as I can pay my bills, I'm okay with that. This is the first month I won't pay my bills. However, that's due to other factors rather than not having the stock in, or it was more to do with I was complete and utterly burnt out and I just couldn't trade. I said to myself, do your books, get yourself back on top. You'll be all right. And I'm starting to feel a bit more sprightly. I've got a load of sovereigns here. I'm owed a sovereign. So these are mixed. Again, sovereigns are priced differently depending on what era they're from, what Queen's Head is you've got, whether it's a shield or not. Got some shields in. I've even got some bars in. I didn't even have these lined up. Let's have a look. So everything I bought at the time, I could have made money on had I moved it fast enough. So some more bars in. Let's put the bars in one pile. Got some more bars up here as well. Yeah, all I had to do was get them in and move them on, and just sheer tiredness. I just couldn't move them quick enough because I was so tired all the time. This very much is a speed game, but also I think that also highlights what I'm talking about in terms of this is a wealth thing. To make money doing this, you have to be fast. You have to be really, really fast, or you have to be really, really slow. The traders have to be super fast, and the people who are preserving wealth have to be super slow. There's not going to be many occasions where you can make money quickly out of sheer luck. These are kind of tokens to swap for fiat money because you believe fiat money is going down the pan, which it is, beyond any doubt. There's no debate on it, and I don't even think any central bank believes it either. They're just trying to keep the show on the road. Got some 20 francs, 20 lira there. Latin Monetary Union coins. Again, I should have moved these quicker, and it's okay. I'm not worried because I just need to sell what I can to make payments. I know in the long run, I'm not worried in any way, shape or form. I'm not worried about the price. I'm not worried about my future anymore. I've got enough to cover me. You know, I could walk away from this game and be fine. That's not going to happen. So this is an order I bought back recently. I haven't even done anything with it, you know. It's going to make some room. Got some pesos, you know. So this, guys, is half a kilo. Half a kilo to some people is a year's worth of wages. You know, that half a kilo has lost. I didn't buy all of it at the peak, but let's, for argument's sake, say I bought, let's say it's lost 10% of its value. My wealth has gone down 10% on these coins. It's not a problem. It's not a problem whatsoever. You know, I'll be buying on the way down and I'll be buying on the way up, because for me, whether I remain a gold trader or a gold and silver coin dealer, whether I remain a gold trader, sorry, I had a comment on YouTube. It's irrelevant, you know, because I know, give it 10, give it 20 years, due to the sheer destruction of value in the pound and the dollar and the euro, this is where I want my money. You know, there is an argument for other assets. I'm a huge fan of diversification, but this is a gold and silver channel. You know, I like property. I like crypto, but there are issues that I think need addressing, and it's not a crypto channel, and it's full of a lot of opinionated people, which I don't care for. So yeah, have a think about it. Sure, your wealth's gone down, but in the long run, do you believe that they can get the credit they put out under control? And do you believe that this is just a blip? If you think they can, and this is dropped lower than you like, then sell. You know, just sell your stock, sell your coins, you know, it's not a problem. If you don't, then hold or add. That's what I'm doing. I'm adding, and I'm going to be adding a lot.